got a popsicle.
Are you rolling? One of my favorite neighborhoods in Boston is the South End. There's so much to see, to do, to taste, and to shop right here. So we're going to start at SoWa. They just reopened May 2nd and will come alive every Sunday during the warmer weather season. It's basically a farmers and artist market right on Washington Street. So let's go shopping.
SoWa took a coronavirus gap year, though this season is just as great as ever.
Tomatoes. Hi.
It's a perfect place to find fresh food and local honey.
I live in Leominster, but I have bee yards in Fitchburg, Leominster, Lancaster, Littleton, New Braintree, and Ware.
And some treats to go.
Amazing. I'm gonna do the coffee. What do you want?
Wild Pops are made with real fruit, and they can be breakfast sometimes. Near the market, a creative concrete oasis awaits.
We are underneath the expressway right now. It's called the Underground Ink Block, and it is full of color. You can hear the highway, but it doesn't feel like you're even close to the highway. It's really neat here. The graffiti's awesome.
Take your bike or razor scooter and head back to the South End for a coffee at Greystone. They opened last year and have an adorable walk-up window so you can order outside. And here's a look inside where we find the two owners, a mother-daughter duo turned business partners, Patty and Jacqueline.
We just always loved spaces, cafes, the atmosphere, love to cook together, bake together. And the name actually comes from, it's the street that I grew up on that my parents still live on, so it's very community, personal based for us.
The walk-up window makes this spot unique. You can hang with your pup and soak up some sun while you wait.
And eventually we'll be happy to welcome people in as well.
They've designed the inside themselves and have some provisions for sale too. Everything's hand-selected and a favorite of both Patty and Jacqueline. They say the South End community is incredible.
And the neighborhood welcomed us from day one. They really were so wonderful, saying, oh, we hope you do well, we're so happy you're here, and we're so happy to be here. Appleton is such a charming street.
That's so good. So good. Let's stick with food. There are a ton of spots to eat at in the area. Giacomo's, Charlie's, B&G Oysters, Black Lamb and Aquitaine, Bar Mezzana, Beehive, Banyan, just to name a few.
Another great spot in the South End is Sienna Farms. They have an adorable little closet-sized grocery store with pretty much everything you need. There's also like 1,000,005 parks. This is one of them. It's Peters Park. And if you have a dog, this is the park you have to go to.
So just around the corner, this, Puppy City. There's also a basketball court and other cool things for humans. Nearby is Ringgold Park, Union Park, the Dartmouth Green, James Hayes Park is stunning in the springtime with a beautiful bed of tulips. Look at this. Around the corner from here is Harriet Tubman Square with an interactive barcode to learn more about the Underground Railroad leader. There's the South End Library Park, also full of tulips, and down the street around the corner is the Southwest Corridor Park. This one is 4 miles long. So yeah, the South End has so many great places for humans and dogs.
Oh, look at that one. So cute.
Which brings us here.
If you have a dog and you want to spoil your dog, Polkadog is where it's at. Hi.
So many dog treats. Meet one of the owners, Rob Van Sickle.
Polkadog is sort of a tribute store to our one-eyed rescue boxer that we adopted when I first moved to Boston. And her head is our logo. So if you can imagine a dog in a candy store, this is kind of what we thought that would look like.
They have everything from dog waffles to cod skins.
We use a lot of recycled materials. We call it upcycled materials. So when people process fish, a lot of the stuff will go into the garbage. And we buy it from a lot of our local fish suppliers and dry it out and make it into a dog treat. I've never seen a dog turn down cod skin.
The team here also makes everything you see here. They are busy making dogs and humans in the neighborhood happy.
When we opened, the community was extremely supportive, and we sort of like grew up as a business with the neighborhood. It is definitely the dog central location in the city. No question about it.
After you spoil your dog, spoil yourself. Go shopping. There are many styles and niches represented right here in the South End. Something for the runner, your baby, a cool cousin, and everything in between.
If you want to shop thrift in the South End, you have to come to Boomerangs Special Edition. Let's go inside.
This place is magical, and so is Micah Bellier, who told us a little bit more about the store and their mission.
We are a thrift shop. Everything here is donated. 100% of our profits benefit the AIDS Action Committee Massachusetts and help people get access to HIV treatment and prevention. The majority of us are LGBT plus people. I think actually our entire staff is LGBT plus people. Some of us have come through and got jobs here after working in programs or being a part of programs through the AAC. I myself was a part of the Violence Recovery Program, which is a partnership with Fenway.
Racks of clothing, things to make your home more you, Pinocchio, books, a dress by Jean-Paul Gaultier, this cute jacket you may have seen Ellie Kemper rocking in Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, a Hans Wegner piece, also art.
That's beautiful.
It is stunnosha.
Look at this fanny pack. This is a really cute hat.
There's millions of tons of municipal waste every year, and this store is making an impact and loving being part of the South End community.
You really get to make really wonderful connections with people who can help the community and help you if you have personal goals that you're willing to attain.
Thank you, Micah. We'll see you later.
We're keeping it moving, but first, look at this. Skills.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for FOMU. Plant-based ice cream.
Perfect. Your last stop in the South End is closer to the Back Bay. It's called the Urban Grape, and perfect for those who know what tastes good but not quite sure where to adventure to next. So we talked to one of the owners here, TJ Douglas, to get some help finding that perfect wine.
We're more than a wine store. We have typically a ton of virtual tastings. Pre-pandemic, we did a bunch of in-store tastings on Thursdays and Fridays for our community. If you look at the wall, we separate the wine and organize the store using my progressive scale, where the wines are organized by body instead of by grape region or varietal. And it's super fun. We can find your number and what your palate likes.
And go from there. So say you know you like a specific wine, but maybe it's not the price you want to pay for whatever the occasion is. They have a plan.
Tonight you want to drink something like that because that's your palate and you hate our section, but you want to spend $20. You just go down. And it might be another Cabernet or it might be a Malbec that's manipulated in what you think a Cabernet is.
Love it. A great addition to the neighborhood.
We're definitely a community place. And when we wrote our business plan, our mission statement was to help build community through beverage, and there's no better place in the South End for that.
South End is dope.
Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment on what you liked or didn't like about the video. And of course, tell me where to go to next. And take some time to smell the flowers, maybe tiptoe through the tulips, and visit the South End. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.